This is from my series, February's Facts and Tips, and today it's all about how to lose a belly fat. As a fitness and weight loss expert with over 20 years in the industry, I get asked all the time how to lose a belly fat. And so many people think that they need to just do hundreds of crunches and that's going to magically make that excess of belly fat disappear. Well, it isn't, but there is a way you can get rid of it. And I'm going to run through the tips now. And at the end of this video, I'm going to set you a challenge so you can lose at least 2 inches off your waistline in just 14 days. So these are the 5 tips we're going to look at in more detail in this video, but I'm going to quickly run through them to start with. We're going to look at how you can eat clean. We're going to have no processed food and we're going to cut back on sugar big time. 0 is best. Then the second thing we're going to look at is how stress can actually play a huge part in belly fat. And then tip 3 is I'm going to show you how just by moving we can then get rid of excess pounds around the belly. And then the next one we're going to look at how sleep can play a really big part in excess body fat. And then the last one, which is going to be the key, which is the hero, we're going to look at how to engage the E.P.O.C effect, which is going to get rid of that belly fat. So let's now look at nutrition. So you want to be focusing on eating clean, but the great thing is it can actually taste better than processed food. Plus you can add a more flavour. You're then going to get more vitamins. You can make the food more colourful, and then also you're going to get heaps more minerals. So for example, this one here, this is avocado. Now avocados are high in good fat, plus they also have small amounts of carbohydrates and protein. They're going to keep you fuller for longer. That's on some pink homemade hummus and then on a whole grain bagel, and you only need half of that. The other good ideas for clean eating: try simple swaps such as vegetable pasta. You can have courgettes for spaghetti, carrots for noodles, cauliflower for rice, and then you can also have aubergines for pasta sheets. And then another good tip is you can use mushrooms for buns. So it is so important, if you want to get rid of belly fat, you have to change your diet. So you need to make sure you are not having processed food, don't have any sugar, don't have junk food. Instead of having refined carbohydrates like white bread, white rice, always stick with the whole grain option. And that way you can easily reduce your belly fat. So the next major culprit in belly fat can actually be stress, and this triggers the production of cortisol, which is a hormone linked to belly fat. So easier said than done, because we all get stressed, it affects us all. It can be through work, it can be through exams, it could even just be the pressure on social media, lifestyle, whatever it is. But do look and see if you can reduce your levels of stress, because that can play a major part in excess abdominal fat. Next one is simply you need to make sure every day you move more, and that could be something from as simple as marching on the spot, going out for a walk, dancing around the house, hop, skip, swim, run, do whatever you want. But just even if you just fidget, just keep your body moving. We're designed to move, and the more you move, simply the more calories you are going to burn. So just make it a habit every day to be more active. And then a lack of sleep can cause belly fat. And the reason being is, first of all, it slows down your metabolism the following day, so you burn fewer calories, but also it can play havoc on 2 really important hormones, which are, first of all, we have got, I can never pronounce it, ghrelin, and this hormone is to stimulate your appetite. Then the second one is leptin, and this one is to suppress your appetite. So what happens under 5 hours of sleep, these hormones get all confused and they alter all their levels, so they don't function to their full ability. And ghrelin, however you say it, that one goes up, so it just means it's stimulating your appetite more, and leptin goes down, and leptin's the one that normally controls your appetite. So what I would suggest is always aim to have at least 7 hours sleep, and if you do that, you can then help reduce belly fat. And now we have the star of the show, which I call the superhero to fighting off belly fat, and it is E.P.O.C, which stands for excess post-oxygen consumption. So basically, if you consume more calories than you burn off, you gain fat, as simple as that. So what we need to do is increase the amount of calories your body burns, and we are going to do that by inducing the E.P.O.C effect. And you can induce it by doing short workouts, and you can do this in literally just 4 minutes. But what you have to do is add in an element of like HIIT training. So it just means you do short bursts where you're training a little bit harder. And that is how you induce that excess post oxygen consumption. And what happens is then your body is going to naturally be burning off calories at a much higher rate even when you are resting, and it can be on average at 35 calories an hour for up to 10 hours. So you do your sums, that means you can burn off an excess 350 calories a day. And because these workouts are short, just 4 minutes, you can stick to them. And this is where you can see these results that I've got from my 4-minute workouts. These are my before and after case studies. They sent in their pictures. And the thing is, it's just realistic. And the idea is it's in those 4 minutes, it's not the amount of calories you burn in the 4 minutes, it is the E.P.O.C effect. So it means hours after your body is burning off excess calories, which simply means we're going to be then fighting off that belly fat. So why not, if you want to lose a belly fat, then go and measure yourself right now. Get a tape measure. It doesn't matter what size, if you're a beginner, what age, who cares? It will make a difference, I promise you. So once you've made that measurement, make a note. And if you apply the tips that I've suggested in this video, which remember, these are easy to apply, then I can guarantee you in 14 days, you can lose at least 2 inches off your waist. So why not go for it? And do let me know in the comments below if you've got any questions, and then come back to me in 14 days and tell me how many inches you've lost. You won't be stuck for ideas on videos because, trust me, I've got so many of my 4-minute HIIT workouts. You can find them on my playlist on here. Then I've also got lots of clean eating recipes and also workouts that are ideal for complete beginners, doesn't matter what age. And also I've got workouts there if you are in a wheelchair. So I've literally catered for everyone. And then you can always head to my website. I've got ebooks on how to lose a muffin top, other weight loss books, and lots on nutrition, and obviously my online training. So if you've liked the video, please definitely give it a thumbs up if you've liked the editing and the funny graphics. And then if you're not already, definitely subscribe to my channel. And then if you're part of Lucy's squad, this is the suggested workout for you today. We're going to look at doing the 160 rep Bootylicious workout. Now, if you click down below in the description box, you will see it. I've got the suggested workout link for you, so you can click on that, take you straight through. And also, did you notice in this how to lose belly fat, we didn't talk about one single abdominal crunch, because once we've lost all the fat, then we can get toning that area. But let's just focus on losing those inches first. And then I will see you back on my channel tomorrow, and it will be covering, who knows, but it will be something either fitness, motivation, nutrition, lifestyle, self-belief, confidence, motivation. It's all about just making you feel your best.